Pick the pieces you want from your life and find a new way forward.
Addison made an appearance in this episode, and she's always good for a smart one-liner or two. Amelia is correct in claiming that she always knows how to make an entrance. The temporary stop page of the residency program is the topic of discourse at the forefront of so much that's going on at Gray Sloan. It's uncommon for a world-renowned institution to create so many great surgeons and acclaimed doctors through its residency program. The fallout from this choice is perplexing because no one knows what they can do to save and reform the program. The possibility of this suspension becoming permanent, as well as the possibility of others jumping ship and seeking other options, feels real. Addison wonders if she should move her groundbreaking transplanted uterus patient Tova to a more prestigious hospital now that the residency program is on probation. Tova is in misery now that the last embryo from her departed husband's sperm has been implanted. Addison will gather all of the generations in the OR to assist this woman. What does it matter if Richard and Meredith aren't talking? On the other hand, Bailey doesn't embrace her sour mood with the enthusiasm of Dr. Montgomery. We've got some good old-fashioned funk here. Catherine is putting pressure on Bailey to make friends with the current residents. Rather than complimenting her kids, Bailey invites Jordan, her finest resident, to return to his home state of Minnesota. If the residency program is cancelled, it's his only chance of survival, and Bailey doesn't want that on her record. Bailey corners Jo and asks her to come back as a general surgeon attending as Catherine picks her jaw up off the floor. Over a few beers, Jo discusses the advantages and disadvantages with Link and her new crush, Todd. Todd believes she can do both, which is ridiculous. Link volunteers to assist Luna. When Todd exits to get another round, Jo ogles him, and Link realizes that a good, average guy might be exactly what Jo needs right now. Knowing Chris Carmack and Skylar Aston's musical prowess, I'm hoping for a riff-off to end this love triangle. Back at the hospital, Winston and Maggie must hide their displeasure as Wendell pitches a new heart monitor to a group of doctors. It's quite straightforward. All you have to do is put a patch on your patient's arm, and all sorts of information will be sent directly to your phone. There's simply one little issue. Maggie tests it on a real heart patient and Winston, and the results show that both men are dead. Yup. In real life, the man in the bed inhaling and exhaling is a flatline on the monitor. Wendell expects Winston to either sell the trash patches or aid him financially after Winston learns that he bought $10,000 worth of fake heart monitors on the internet. What will he do now? As she rushes into the ER, a random woman asks Owen and Teddy the same question. The girl manages to throw her bleeding work partner over one shoulder while also carrying his severed, gory stump of an arm, channeling her inner Louisa Madrigal. The flailing of fingers. Nerve terminals dangle in mid-air. Louisa deserves credit for getting him into the hands of competent surgeons before he passed out. Colin's arm was apparently severed in a conveyor belt accident. Owen is willing to undergo the 10-hour surgery to rejoin the arm, but Colin is too unstable to withstand it. Unfortunately, without blood flow, his arm will not life. Owen recognizes that there is a chance to save Colin's arm while he thinks about losing a limb. It's something he witnessed while in the service. To keep the arm alive, he'll rebuild the vascular system. Replace the cow udders and milk with a severed arm and blood in a milking machine. Teddy is relieved that the device works, but she is less pleased with Owen's casual attitude. The technique has not been approved for civilian use. Owen can't muster the energy to care, which further irritates Teddy. Simply that morning, Leo let his parents know that he was not just a cowgirl in pink boots and cap, however a genuine young lady. Owen sees nothing amiss with Leo's statement. Teddy is concerned. She believes that Leo should be happy, however there are many methods for failing to understand the situation. He's 4 years of age. Might they at any point allow Leo to explore who he needs to be? Or does he want direction? Could they at any point be crazy like Owen is presently? Owen will not be Leo's most memorable harasser. He won't let him know that there's an off-base thing. Assuming they can't help contradicting their way to deal with bringing up their child, they will go to treatment. Together. As parents. Leo needn't bother with to be corrected at this moment. However, they can do their exploration and plan for whatever comes. Teddy concurs. They hug. Furthermore, we as a whole observe an extremely sound discussion between two individuals. What are the chances? What's not beneficial is the OR, where Tova is being worked on by Richard, Meredith, Addison, Schmidt, and Bach. The gang's everything here, and Addison won't allow Tova to burn in the dumpster fire that is Gray Sloan. An endless flow of difficulties emerges, and the group, individuals Richard trained, handle each obstacle. Addison is alongside herself with grief. Particularly when Catherine comes into the scrub room, going wild over about Meredith's absence of loyalty to the program that assembled her profession. Addison yells at the group to pause for a minute to honor Tova and her baby. The grown-ups at Gray Sloan need to begin adulting. Assuming the former way is broken, sort out another way, regardless of whether it include Meredith Grey. Bailey gets on board with that temporary fad. In the event that Meredith can disappear, so can Bailey. Obviously, she won't stop, however she will require a couple of long stretches of vacation. Give up trying to control anything. She's awful to anybody on the off chance that she doesn't go up against her burnout. Also, concerning Meredith, she returns home to her knight in sparkling armor, who removes the tough choice from her hands by proposing to move to Seattle rather than the reverse way around. He will not have Meredith loathe him for removing her loved ones. This goes over like a slap at the Oscars. Meredith won't be determined what to do. She has the privilege to leave. Every other person has, so for what reason mightn't? How could she be unfaithful to people around her when she's given her entire being to Gray Sloan? This is her choice, and she's made it. Nick rapidly turns and claims he didn't intend for his Seattle visit to be an extremely durable one. He simply needs to be here and assist her fix the residency with programming. There's nothing more to it. Then, at that point, they can go any place they need.